In this video, you will see 8 Zapier Zaps that I have used for 30 plus million companies in their marketing departments to make sure that marketing is more engaging, that lead qualification and lead scoring processes are in place. So make sure to watch all of them. And if you have any questions about Zapier or marketing process automation, make sure to share those in the comments below. I have already talked about Feedly when discussing Zapier integrations and Zapier Zaps for sales automation, but I also use Feedly integration with project management software, with content calendars when it comes to ideas being pushed to content calendars while you are reading other articles. So a lot of marketing teams really struggle to navigate how and where to add ideas. Are ideas also part of a content calendar? So we make sure at Process Natives that you are reading and at the same time pushing ideas for your content calendar using Feedly integration on Zapier. So this is the first one that really helps teams to get into that velocity mode when it comes to content generation. Many of my clients use Zoom for both meetings, internal and sales, as well as webinars. And they struggle to track those webinar attendees and webinar events itself. If you are running a lot of webinar campaigns, I suggest using project management software for updating you on what is happening when it comes to critical webinar events that you need to track when you are looking at marketing analytics. So what we often do is we use Zapier for Zoom and project management software like Monday.com integration, and it has been working perfectly. As you might notice, I really have a big crush on Feedly. I'm a huge fan of these functions, and there are many angles that can be used for both sales and marketing. You can actually schedule your notes and your highlights on Feedly and push them to your social media scheduling app. So one of the social media scheduling apps I use is SocialBee. There are so many of them, but this is just an example. So if you start using Feedly for reading the news, for finding interesting material, and creating notes while you are reading, because we generate those thoughts and insights from what we are reading, it can be pushed straight into the post on SocialBee, which is really efficient way of making sure you have enough of those posts across all social media channels. Let's talk about link shorteners. So companies that run really effective marketing campaigns use and know how to use shorteners effectively. Let's talk about benefits first. They definitely increase a brand recognition. They create unique branded web address for any link, for all your lead magnets and anything that you feel is worth sharing with your audience when it comes to marketing and sales. It helps to create recognized online presence, which is really priceless. Second one, of course, is improved tracking capabilities. When you're using URL Shortener, you get access to detailed analytics, click-through rates, device types, geographical information. It also helps break down each campaign's success and also what specific audience types each campaign is managing to reach. mobilize your content. Now, this one is often overlooked, but shortened links are much easier to type on mobile devices than long web addresses, so it's easier to share them on social media. And you help your audience spread your content from mobile devices that we use daily, and this is a device that we use most oftenly, to be honest. Enhance customer engagement. A shortened link is easier for your customers to recognize and remember and share, so you increase engagement. You will start noticing once you start using your shorteners that the bookmarks list, browsers history, that's where your links end up when it comes to customer engagement. You actually also encourage repeat visits from existing customers. So there is no question that you should be using shorteners for your campaign. But what Zapier does is it streamlines your link shorteners capabilities, and it also streamlines the workflow when you create your lead magnets. So in this example is Involve Me, the app that I use very often for my clients. Once there's a completed submission or completed project Involve Me, you have create or update the link in Replug, which is one of many link shorteners. So I encourage you, when thinking about workflow automation in marketing, think about how you can streamline how you make those links shortened and how you navigate them and how you get analytics from them. So it's all possible now through Zapier. Interactive content is great for both generating leads and qualifying them. So if you have created a smart interactive lead magnet and you know you get a lot of qualified hot leads, why not to take sales action? That's why what I do is I suggest my clients to make sure that interactive lead magnet is combined with video engagement tactics. One of the tools that we use is Bonjoro. So Bonjoro is video engagement platform that allows a lot of sales reps to make sure that they use video engagement in their sales pipeline. What we do is we integrate that interactive content with the task to create personalized video in Bonjoro, and trust me, the results are astonishing. It's really worth doing it. You don't have to use Involve Me, you don't have to use Bonjoro, you can use other apps. There are plenty of them in the market, but the tactic itself and Zapier being the middleman here really can make sure that you get that velocity from marketing to sales. So this app is related to the previous one. As you are encouraging your sales reps to send those video messages, you also need to make sure that you are tracking all that video engagement and then making sure that video engagement is part of your lead scoring on your CRM. In this example, we are using again Bonjoro for a trigger if video is watched, and then what we're doing is we are pushing the updated contact information if that video is watched, and then using lead scoring capabilities on active campaign. So video engagement is really powerful tactic, and in order to continuously improve that, use those lead scores that are automatically being pushed using Zapier to your CRM. It doesn't have to be active campaign, it can be any other CRM, but it's a really powerful tactic to make sure that you have a nice alignment for your video engagement strategy. A lot of companies manage and create their content inside Google Drive. What Zapier does is it helps you to avoid one manual task, which is pushing your content, which is sitting in Google Drive, to the channel itself. Here we have Google Drive connection with Medium. So a lot of companies that are publishing content on Medium find this really helpful, especially if you have a lot of stories being published every week. It's very easy to track your marketing events on Google Analytics, especially when Zapier provides most of its triggers as your critical events that you want to create as measurements in Google Analytics. In this specific example, again, we're using video engagement as critical measurement for your marketing campaign success. And what we are doing is we are tracking that call to action click in video engagement platform as a measurement in Google Analytics. So you don't have to work very hard on the analytics side itself, as you have those nice zaps pushing that information straight to Google Analytics. And once you go to the reports, you see everything outlined nicely, and you see how your video engagement is working, what videos are working, and what specific call to actions are being clicked so that you can do A/B testing.